Tonight we have a wonderful matchup going on. The Hempfield Black Knights going up against the Mannheim Township Blue Streaks. I'm Tyler Constein.
And I'm Landis Knoll.
And today we are going to broadcast this wonderful game tonight. So to start off here, we have number 20, Harmony Dalmoral, doing tip-off for the Black Knights. So what do you think that Hempfield should focus on tonight more? Focusing on perimeter and in the paint defense, or scoring on the outsides?
Well, they got to capitalize on both. You know, they got to play a clean game. You don't want to commit fouls. You don't want to turn the ball over. You want to be able to play good defense, and you want to be able to score. So you want to overall get a good overall of each defense and offense, be able to score and protect the ball from getting into the net.
I 100% agree. And with that being said, Hempfield's having some strong defense right now. As we've seen early in this game here, they have been playing physical, hard defense. And with that being said, an amazing shot by number 20, Harmony Dalmoral. So that is her first basket of the game and the first points for Hempfield.
Yeah, great way to start the game for Hempfield. You want to go up early, and you want to be able to score first and protect that lead.
I agree. So now Hempfield out here on defense, trying to limit the points that they are giving up tonight. They have number 33, Mary Wynand, in the paint right now, defending and making sure no baskets are made from that area. Township is passing a lot early in this game here.
Yeah, Hempfield is playing great perimeter defense.
And number 2 for Mannheim Township gets the basket, and that ties up this ball game. So do you think Hempfield should have a similar approach to what they had their first drive up here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they were able to score a layup, which was great for them, and they were able to get the lead early. So if you can maintain that and be consistent, it'll be a good game for Hempfield offensively.
I 100% agree, and that ball right there was out of bounds on Hempfield, so Mannheim Township will be throwing the ball in. Number 25 for Township is going to be passing this ball in. She passes it off to number 14, who gives it to 22. Hempfield still playing very lockdown defense early in this game. And that is out on Hempfield, so it must have just tipped off one of the Hempfield players' hands, and Township's going to be throwing the ball back and getting another chance here to score. And a very, very quick shot by number 2.
Yeah, great 3 for Mannheim Township. Oh, never mind, it was a 2. My apologies. I thought it was a 3.
But with that being said, that was a very impressive, quick turnaround for Township there. Throwing it in quick with very minimal time on the shot clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And being able to get that shot off.
Yeah, well said, Tyler. They were able to capitalize on Hempfield's turnover, and they were able to take the lead with that now.
Mary Wynand with the ball now, gives it off to number 4. Mary drives to the basket and gets the points. That's her first bucket of the game.
Yeah, great layup by Mary Wynand.
Hempfield looking to stop any potential points coming in here. And a steal that is recovered by Hempfield's number 21, Ashion Burgess. Ashion here is a freshman playing varsity basketball here tonight.
Wow, very impressive.
Hempfield is not able to capitalize on that steal, so Township gets the ball back here. And number 22 misses, and Mary with the rebound, but is deflected and given back to Township with a shooting foul now on number 21. So Township's going to go up to the line here and shoot 2 free throws. She misses the first one. She lines up to take her shot. And drains the second one, so now Hempfield will have the ball down 1. For Nevaeh Ramirez taking the ball. Some impressive dribbling moves here. How do you think this is going to benefit Hempfield?
Well, you just saw it.
Yeah, yep. I 100% agree. With that being said, number 20, Harmony DeMoro with her second bucket of the game to put Hempfield in the lead.
Yeah, great dribbling around the perimeter, and then a pass inside the key for a nice layup.
I 100% agree. Number 5 for Township passes off to 15. "15 takes her own shot and is off the rim, but Mannheim Township gets a second chance here. Do you think these second chance points for Township could benefit them and potentially harm Hempfield?
Absolutely. I mean, Hempfield's doing a good job on defense overall, I feel. But the problem is a lot of the rebounds are being recovered by Township, so Township has got to capitalize on those. And if they can, they'll be able to take the lead and run away with the game.
I agree, and with that also being said here, Hempfield's defense was also able to pull away with the ball again now. So giving up no points here, and they're getting the ball back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nevaeh Ramirez passes it in, and she gets the ball back. Nevaeh, remember, Nevaeh is the one who had that amazing dribbling and then the great assist to get those points to put the Knights ahead. Let's see if she can do it again. And she crosses over, and that passes off the defender's leg. So that is going to be a turnover for Hempfield, but now it's off her hands, and she barely stayed in, and it was stolen by number 21, Ashton Burgess, the freshman.
Yeah, Hempfield's doing a great job of getting back, on defense. They're doing a great job of turning over the ball for Mannheim Township and getting it back. They're doing a great job on defense right now.
I agree. So for here, we have number 4, Nevaeh Ramirez passing it in. She gives it to Mary Winan, who dribbles it down the court. And she passes it out. And this is going to give Township a clear drive to the bucket, and they do not capitalize.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there on that.
I'm not either. I mean,
on that exchange.
It was a clear drive to the basket that Hempfield's defenders were able to get there in time, which was quite impressive for them to run down there and get there before giving up that bucket. And now they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah. Hempfield got really lucky there on that.
That was remarkable. Nevaeh Ramirez passes it in. There was a travel on Hempfield's Mia Brennan. So Township's going to get the ball, and Township has number 21 come in for number 25. So we got a new face on the court here. 21 passes off to number 15. Amazing pass, number 5, that was just stolen by Hempfield's number 20, Harmony DeMoro. But that ball was stolen yet again, and number 14 drains the 3 for Township.
Those are those second chance opportunities you were talking about, Tyler, that Mannheim Township was able to capitalize on and make that 3 to give them the go-ahead in the lead.
100%. Those second chance points could very well come back and haunt Hempfield later in this game, but could prove as the game winner for Township later on if you look at it in the grand scheme.
Definitely.
Looks like Hempfield has just turned the ball over, so number 21 for Mannheim Township will be throwing this ball in. .15 is dribbling down the court. Hands off to number 5, who gives it back to 21. The Blue Streaks are doing some quick passing here, and they drive to the bucket, and Mary Winan with a rebound. And the ball is stolen yet again. Number 21 takes the points, and now it is a 4-point game. So why do you think that Hempfield is giving up all these turnovers here by just bouncing the ball off defenders' legs?
I don't know, but I'm seeing a lot of panic in it and a lot of just not on the same page with each other.
Mary Winan with the ball. Gives it off to Nevaeh Ramirez. Nevaeh drives, and that is a score.
Great drive.
So it's a 2-point game here. That was some good quick passing, and they made it simple. They didn't overcomplex the situation, and they were able to get some points out of it. A very high shot for Township.
And a rebound.
And it's stolen, yup. And it looks like, she gets her own rebound. And number 4, Nevaeh Ramirez gets the point. Now it's a tie game, so 2 very quick buckets here for Hempfield.
That was a very good execution by Hempfield there on that drive.
Number 5 takes the 3, and she misses, but number 21 gets the rebound. A scramble for the ball, but Township receives it. Number 5 decides to take the shot, and it's just a little bit overthrown. But again, second chance points.
Yep, those second chance points are really helping Township right now.
That is the second 3 made off of a second chance point here for today for Township. There is a timeout here for Hempfield, so that is the first timeout of the game. And Landis, I have a question here. So, how do you think that why are these second point chances happening? Is Hempfield just simply not rebounding well enough, or is Township just scheming very, very well in order to get these rebounds?
I think you said it perfectly with what you first said. You know, they're just not, Hempfield's not been able to capitalize on these rebounds. You know, they're just letting Township get it back, and then Township is able to connect on those second chances. You just saw with the 3, and you've seen throughout the whole game, the layups and the 3s that Township has just been able to produce on those second chance balls that Hempfield cannot recover.
I agree, 100% agree, and let's see if Hempfield can improve on their rebounding here and potentially get some more baskets.
With less than a minute remaining.
Looks like number 4, Nevaeh Ramirez, is going to throw this ball in. She gives it off to number 21, Ashion Burgess, who gives it to number 20, Harmony Damoro. And some physical contact here on defense from the Blue Streaks. Triple coverage, but is still picked up by Hempfield. Given to number 4, Nevaeh Ramirez, who drives and passes it. Number 22 almost makes the basket there, but just misses. Sydney Klinger with the shot. Number 22 for the Township Blue Streaks now. Drive with the ball. Number 15 for Township. Passes it off, and it is stolen by number 21, Ashion Burgess, the freshman with the bucket. 13-12 to end out the first quarter. Now they're only down by 1. How big was that final play of the quarter for Hempfield?
That was huge. It was a great steal and a great layup basket for Hempfield to close out the first quarter.
100%. Momentum should be booming going to lead into the second quarter here. And Ashion Burgess is leading the team right now with points, with 6 total points so far.
Yeah, great game for her, and I think Hempfield overall is playing a great game defensively and offensively. The only thing I would like to see, so I'd like to see a little more three-point shots from Hempfield. You know, they have the talent, they have the capability to do it, but I'm just not really seeing a lot out there.
I 100% agree. Do you think that Mannheim's defense is preventing this from potentially becoming an opportunity for Hempfield?
In a way, yes, but I would also like to see at least some attempts. You know, I've seen 1 to 2 attempts total in the first quarter. I would like to just see some more out of Hempfield because I know they have the talent and the capability to do it.
I 100% agree. You never know what could come out of a shot attempt. Mannheim's defense could just be slacking off a little bit and leave a girl wide open, and she could take the shot, and boom, you got 3 points right there, and then you're up by 2.
Absolutely, Tyler.
Okay, so now we're going to be starting the second quarter here. Mannheim Township is up 13-12 over the Knights, but the Knights are looking to storm back here. Hempfield is going to start with the ball here. Number 21, Ashion Burgess, passes it off to number 22, Sydney Klinger. Sydney Klinger with the shot, and in and out. That is just something you just don't like to see ever.
Yeah, you never want to see that as a player. Wide open, the three is in and out. Unfortunate.
Number 5 for Township drains the three-pointer. That is their third three-point shot made tonight.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of three-point attempts and shots made from Township. I would like I said earlier, I would like to see some out of Hempfield. We did see, actually, here's one now.
And it just misses. That was Sydney Klinger again. She just can't really find a rhythm right here, but all it takes is one made shot, and next thing you know, you could be making the next 4 in a row.
Like you said, she's not making them, but you love to see the attempt.
100%. You never know what you can do if you don't try. Number 22 for Township drives, and she takes the shot, and it is off. And Sydney Klinger rebounds it. Nevaeh Ramirez takes the ball now. They pass the ball off to number 13, Mia Brennan. Back to number 20. Mia Brennan with the ball. Over to Sydney Klinger. And Mia Brennan is fouled on the shot attempt, so it looks like Hempfield's going to be going to the line and getting some free throws here.
This would be crucial to make here. Cut this lead to 2.
Absolutely. Make it a one-possession game. And not just any one possession, but just a simple layup would tie the game up if they make these 2. And she barely misses the first one, just off the top of the rim. Mia Brennan ready to take her second shot. And she drains the second one. So it's a 3-point game here. Still one possession. It's in and out of the Mannheim Township defender's hands. And they got a second chance points here. And it is well out here. That is going to be a backcourt violation on Township. So Hempfield's getting the ball. Nevaeh Ramirez is going to throw this ball in. Number 21, Ashion Burgess, passes it off, and she was trying to get it over to Mia Brennan, but apparently there's some miscommunication here. But it looks like Mia Brennan is in a tussle with Township's number 15. It looks like they're going to give the ball to Township. Township passes it off, and a quick shot. That is off, but it is off. It's off Nevaeh Ramirez's hand. So
yeah.
Township's going to get the ball yet again.
Yeah, some unfortunate turnovers by Hempfield here.
Township passes it in. Number 15 takes the 3, and she drains it. Now it's a 18-13 ball game here. Number 13, Mia Brennan. Oh, she is fouled again, I believe. And this time, instead of some shooting fouls, it's going to be inbounded here by Hempfield. And Mary Winan comes in for number 22, Sydney Klinger. So it looks like they bring in Mary in. It looks like they want to improve on defense here and potentially get a center under the basket there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Hempfield's been lining up some points here on defense. They'd love to shut down that Mannheim Township offense and allow their own offense to make some baskets here.
Absolutely. Mary Winan gets the ball here, and she drives to the basket, and it is just over the rim. Now a wide open shot for Mannheim Township number 22. Makes it a 7-point ball game here. Hempfield drives, And it looks like it's out of bounds on Hempfield, so Township's going to get it. That's yet another turnover here for the Black Knights.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers here by Hempfield. You hate to see it if you're them. And now Hempfield's going to call a timeout.
Yes, they will. All right, so Lance, I have a question here. So, how do you think Hempfield could improve on these turnovers? How do you think they can limit the offensive turnovers they're giving up here?
Well, they just got to stop committing. They got to be on the same page, and they got to stop committing, like you said, these turnovers and these fouls. I don't think it's just the turnovers. I think it's the fouls here, too. You know, they got to be on the same page. They got to be on the same scheme, and they got to have the same mindset.
I 100% agree. You got to play as a team to win as a team.
Absolutely. Right now, doesn't seem like they're on the same page on some of these exchanges, passes. Let's see if they can get it together here.
I 100% agree. Coach Sullivan is probably definitely in there right now, hyping the team up, making sure that everybody's back on the same page after this timeout. And now Hempfield looks like they're ready to go out there and go on a roll.
Let's see what they can do with 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Looks like Township's going to start with the ball here. Number 14 is going to inbound it. And good defense by Hempfield to get the ball back. They didn't give up a second chance for Township here.
Yeah, they also want to capitalize with that on, too. They've been allowing a lot of second chances.
100%. And it looks like it is out on Township. So Hempfield's going to throw the ball in. It looks like number 4, Nevaeh Ramirez, is going to do just that.
Yeah, Mary Wining was just not on the same page with her teammate, trying to pass it there in the key, and it could not connect. Another turnover by Hempfield.
And bang! Number 13, Mia Brennan with the point. So now it's a 5-point ball game. Number 22 for Township. Just off Nevaeh Ramirez's hands. She almost was able to bring that in and catch it for a turnover. Number 25 for Township is going to throw the ball in here. Quick passes, and a 3 for number 22, and she drains it. Turned out her foot was on the line, so it's only going to be a 2, which is in Hempfield's favor, obviously, so it's now a 7-point game. And a stolen ball for Township. And drive to the basket, and now it is 24-15.
Yeah, Hempfield's laying up a lot of points now here. They gotta find something here on defense.
I 100% agree. Or even on offense here, they just got to try to get some points.
Yeah, they're still turning over the ball, which is not allowing them to get back on these turnovers, and they're letting the Mannheim Township offense score easily.
With that being said, Mia Brennan is fouled, so now she's going to go to the line and shoot some free throws. Mia Brennan winds up, and she shoots it, and she dreams the first one. So that's one free throw here. Now, if she can make that second one, that'd be pretty big, because then that makes it a 6-point game. Mia Brennan misses the second one, and Township rebounds it. And it looks like they're calling a foul on Hempfield. So Township's going to have the ball here. Number 22 for Township. Very quick passing here. Almost lost the ball, was able to retain it. And, oh, almost a defensive turnover here for Hempfield. And a 3 is off point for Township. So now Hempfield turns the ball over. So both these teams right now are playing very, very fast-paced offenses and defenses. Do you think this is benefiting either of the teams in any way?
Well, yes, but I'll tell you what, though. The thing that Township's doing better, they're not turning the ball over. Hempfield is still turning that ball over, and it's really, really showing in this game.
Do you think that this fast-paced game here is causing this for Hempfield?
I think they can match the pace. It's just they're not showing it right now. Like I said, it's the turnovers that's killing them right now. We've seen that Hempfield's been able to keep up in this game, but it's just that small issue of well, I shouldn't say small, big issue of turnovers here is just not benefiting them.
I 100% agree there. And Mary takes a 3. And it's just off, but is rebounded by Hempfield and stolen by Township. And Township lines up. Number 14 takes the shot, and she drills it. 26-16.
With under 2 minutes remaining.
And it is stolen by Township yet again. Number 15 takes a shot and is rebounded by Mary Winan. Some physical defense there, but Township still ends up scoring here, so it is 28-16 here, and a timeout is called. So, getting out this timeout, we have 1 minute and 35 seconds left in this half. So, do you think how do you think Hempfield should approach these final 90 seconds?
Well, at this point, you want to try not to let up any more points. You know what, I would say go into halftime, maybe try to get a basket or 2 in, but your main priority here is do not let up any points.
100%.
You want to be playing lockdown defense.
And it looks like Hempfield turns the ball over again. And Township is slowing down their tempo a little bit, probably trying to burn some clock here because they're up by a good margin.
Absolutely. They don't want to turn it over and allow Hempfield to get some points in before halftime. I will say, by Township, they struggle in the beginning on their schemes around the perimeter, but there's something that they do that just confuses Hempfield and always allows an open player for Township to either make a 3 or a layup.
Well, what I've noticed is when they are passing back and forth like how they did back there, that allows a Township player to kind of sneak out and away and get open down closer to the basket, so then they keep on doing easy shots here.
Absolutely. The team has got to find a way to stop that because they just look lost.
100%, and I'm sure during halftime, Coach Sullivan is going to definitely discuss this with the team.
15 seconds remaining.
It looks like Township's going to try to get the final shot off here before the end of the half and just capitalize on their lead. And they take the 3 that is off center, and Mary Winan gets the ball with 1 second left. And that shot was not taken off before the buzzer, so we're going to half, 30-16. Black Knights are down by 14. All right, here we go. We are starting the second half of this basketball game. So Hempfield's going to start with the ball here. Nevaeh Ramirez is throwing it in. She passes off to Mary Winan. Turnover for Hempfield, so it looks like Mannheim Township's going to get the ball here. Mannheim Township with the ball. And some contact. So that is going to be a foul on Hempfield. Township doing some passing here.
Some great passing here by Township on the perimeter.
Absolutely, and they jump up and looks like they're going to get Hempfield rebounds it. Number 13, Mia Brennan with the rebound. And Ashion retrieves her own ball. And Township with the steal. And Township drives and they get the bucket. Mary Winan. In and out. That would have been and one.
Unfortunate there. Would have been nice for him to capitalize on that.
Absolutely would have been, but Mary looks like she's going to go to the line now and shoot two. She makes first one. That's an interesting free throw look.
Yeah, but it worked.
Yes, it did. She gets really low. And she makes both of them. So, hey, maybe that's the way to go, honestly. Yeah. And the shot is missed, and Mary Winan with the rebound. She's had herself a good minute here. 2 points and 2 rebounds.
Yeah, I'd say she was struggling a little bit in the first half, but she's coming out strong here in the second.
20, Harmony. Passes it off to Mia. Mia with the shot, and it is off. Number 20, Harmony Damorado, takes the shot, and she is fouled. She's going to go to the line. Township has given up quite a few free throw attempts here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely good for Hempfield here.
Harmony makes the first perfect swish. She winds and she drains the second. So they have 4 points off free throws just here in the second half so far.
Hempfield has been perfect on 3 throws in the second half here, which is great.
I agree. And Township tried to do a 3, but they missed. And it looks like Hempfield has improved their rebounding for sure so far here in the second half.
Yeah, definitely, but they're still letting up points here. I would also like to see the offense get rolling a little bit here.
I 100% agree here. They're down 14, but there's still plenty of ball here left to play.
They've been banking on free throws, and you would like to see some three-pointers or some layups here. And Hempfield's actually going to call a timeout here.
Yes, that's what it seems to be here. And why do you think they're calling this timeout? I mean, rebounding is looking good.
Well, I think they got to figure something out on offense. I wonder if they'll make some substitutions here going out at the timeout, too, to get some fresh legs on about 4 minutes out of halftime. Like I said, you know, you want to really capitalize here on offense. The defense isn't looking too bad, but you got to get some points up on the board other than free throws.
I 100% agree. I mean, sometimes defense is amazing to have, but if you're down, then you definitely want that offense to be rolling.
It's hard to get back up when you're down a lot.
Yes, it really is. All right, here we go. The pass by Nevaeh Ramirez is blocked, but it's picked up by Hempfield. And Mary Winan rebounds her own shot, and Mannheim Township is just going to steal it here.
Yeah, would have loved to capitalize. You had about 3 chances there, and they couldn't capitalize on one of them. Unfortunate for Hempfield.
Seems like they were trying to rush it there and try to get some quick points. And Township well off on that shot, but they get a second chance. And Township scores yet again to make it 36-20. And the pass by Mary's blocked, but it's picked up by number 21, Ashion Burgess, who gives it off to Mia Brennan, who gives it to number 20, Harmony Damoral. Gets the points, and it is 36-22. And Township scores yet again.
I'll say one thing I've noticed here, really in the second half, it seems to me that Township is on the same page, you know, scheme-wise, defensively, offensively, and just mentally with the team. I can't say the same thing for Hempfield. They kind of look lost at sometimes. They're not connecting on passes. I'm just not seeing a lot of connection with the Hempfield team right now, but Township looks like they're on the same page and they're really connecting.
I 100% agree. I think that if Hempfield can just get on a roll, even a momentum roll here could really help them and benefit them in the long run here.
Absolutely. And along with that, being on the same page for Township and just them connecting really well, they've been controlling this game offensively and defensively. Not saying that Hempfield has not had some good, you know, runs, but Township has just been controlling this game.
And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Hempfield. That is Hempfield's second foul of the half. And it's on Mary Winan.
Her second of the half.
She's just playing some hard physical defense here, trying to help the Knights out. And the Black Knights are playing some pretty passive defense right here, which is interesting. But now, there we go. They got a steal out of it, though.
Great
so
steal.
That's great.
Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Great run.
And Sydney Klinger, bang, boom. That's big.
Great run there from Hempfield.
Still a long ways to go, but never over. Good defense there by Hempfield. And they called it out of bounds on Mia Brennan, who looks upset with that call. Mary Winan playing some aggressive defense here. So it looks like, when I'm looking at some of this here, oh, there's a 3 by Township, but while I'm looking at this defense, it seems like whoever has the ball, they always got almost 2 people on them. Do you think this is a smart move? Because that always will leave somebody wide open, though.
Yeah, I mean, Hempfield's defense has just not been able to stop these schemes that Township's running. And there again with another turnover. It's just been poor defense and turnovers that's been killing Hempfield.
100%. And now Hempfield was able to get a rebound here, so now they have the ball with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
But did you see that what Township did? They had 2 players there stopping her from making the run. The Township player then backed off, but covered everyone, making her force the 3-point there. Great defense by Township.
Yeah, 100%. The Township's defense has been the name of the game so far. They have been limited to the Black Knights, only 24 points so far here in 3 quarters.
Absolutely. Their defense has been on fire tonight.
And Hempfield just doesn't seem to have an answer for this right now.
No, not at all.
Mary Winan drives, and she got fouled. But wow, she ran into 4 people, still able to hold on the ball and get a shot off. So it looks like Mary's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more free throws. She's 2 for 2 on the night with free throws.
With less than a minute remaining in this third quarter.
Mary passes. And number 12, Kaylee McCabe with the shot attempt. And Township with another basket. Mary Winan. Mary Winan gets hit in the head. And it looks like they're going to call the foul on Township. Mary looks visibly upset about getting hit in the head right there.
Understandably. I would too.
So it looks like Nevaeh Ramirez is going to throw this ball in. Wait, they have 6 people on the court now. Okay, number 3 goes out.
Good catch, Tyler.
Mary Winan's taking more free throws. She drains again. She's now 5 for 5 free throws.
Yeah, she's been fire on 3 throws.
She gets down real low again. And make that 6 for 6.
That form. It's the form.
It's got to be.
She's going to actually get subbed out here.
Yep, it looks like she is. It's like number 3, Jazzy Santiago comes in for Mary. Now, that's interesting, because now you put 5 more shooters out there instead of a bigger defensive unit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just to give her a little break, especially this close to the end of the third, you know. She'll get this break that she'll have with the third quarter remaining, plus the little break in between 4. So let's see if coach is trying to just give her a little rest.
That would be a move that I could definitely see happening as they call the foul with 4.1 seconds left in this third quarter. McCabe's going to shoot 2 free throws. And she makes the first one. So Hempfield is about 9 for 11 tonight with made free throws.
Yeah, they've been great on 3 throws, but 3-pointers and layup-wise, I can't say the same.
And she misses the second one. But Hempfield rebounds it, and just off.
Close.
So that ends the third quarter.
Hempfield will be down 45-27 against Mannheim Township going into the fourth quarter.
Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter, 45 Mannheim Township, 27 Hempfield. So Hempfield's going to look to just try to score as much as they can while giving up the least amount of points that they possibly can to try to win this game here. They got 8 minutes to do so. Township has the ball here. And a rebound for Hempfield.
Great block.
That's very great block, very great start. And, she saves it. Nevaeh Ramirez saves it. And right into the hands of number 14. And 2 more points for Township. It's going to be a 20-point ball game. McCabe tries to pass this one out of here. Gets it over to number 20, Harmony Demoro. And they are going to call a 10-second violation on Hempfield, which is something that you don't really see too often in basketball nowadays.
No, just an unfortunate penalty for Hempfield.
And it looks like they're going to take out Nevaeh Ramirez and let her take a rest here, which is an interesting move because she is the team's second leading scorer right now.
Well, I'm sure she's tired. She's been on the court for a really long time.
100%. And a wide open 3 that is missed by Township. And now Demoro is going to run this one up. And she loses ball, but she picks it up. And that's a backcourt violation. Again, just another unfortunate turnover for the Black Knights.
Yeah, and we got to give Mannheim Township's defense a lot of credit on these turnovers. They are forcing these turnovers really, really well.
Pass off number 15, back to 14. 14, wide open 3. And she drains it. That is going to make it 50-27.
That was beautiful.
That was.
Wide open, right into the net.
Little swish, nothing but net. And Hempfield just doesn't seem to have an answer for any of this right now. That is out on Township. So Hempfield catches a break here, and number 22, Sydney Klinger, is going to throw this ball in. Demoro gets the ball. And she tries to take a shot. That's going to be out of bounds. So Township's going to get the ball. And layup is no good, but second chance points here. Township drives, and Township passes, and it looks like there's going to be a foul on Hempfield. So Township's going to get the ball back with about 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And some physical contact here, but no fouls are called.
Very physical game right now.
Number 5, Madison Shaklitsky has entered the game here. And so has Lucy Heckadorn. Lauren Heckadorn has entered the game. And a 3 is missed. Number 20, DeMoral passes off to Klinger, who, oh wow, Townships has just thrown the ball back in bounds. And Klinger's in a hassle here to get that ball. And the possession arrow goes to the Knights, so the Knights should have the ball. Number 20, Harmony. My apologies, McCabe is going to be throwing this ball in for now. She gets it off to Klinger, who's running around. She's double covered, needs to get the ball, and it is ripped out of her hands by number 5 on Township. But it looks like they are going to be calling a foul on that one.
Yeah, a thing I'll point out that Township's defense is also doing really well is right at that half court and a little far in, you'll see that they double team the player with the ball, which it benefits them really well because it's just creating a lot of turnovers on Hempfield, and they're not able to get it past those 2 defenders, which is allowing Township to regain that possession.
That's a great observation, Landis. I too have noticed that, and it seems as if they are playing very aggressive up there too, trying to rip that ball out. Almost like in football, how you want to fumble it. Looks like they're trying to do something similar here. Now, that being said here, Maggie Shaklitsky's running down with the ball. She's driving. She loses the ball. It's out of bounds. Seemed to rush that a little bit. And Township is going to have the ball.
Be a timeout for Hempfield.
Coach Sullivan's just going to try to get this team to just try to get some points here.
They finish the game out here with 5 minutes remaining.
Okay, after the timeout, we have 5 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Scores 50 for Mannheim Township and 27 for your Black Knights. Township's going to be throwing the ball in here. Klitsky with the good defense. McCabe with defense. And some driving and some good passing for Township. That is something that they have excelled in this whole entire game, is that passing game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been able to do it efficiently well this whole game.
And that is off. But it looks like they are calling a shooting foul on Hempfield, so that's going to bring number 5 for Township to the line. So what do you think has killed Hempfield the most in this game?
I think it's the turnovers. It's the penalties. I think that's what ultimately has been killing them. With those turnovers and penalties, they haven't been able to create a efficient offense that has been able to make baskets and make threes. They haven't been able to do that as well as the defense, you know. Those turnovers and penalties have just weakened the defense.
Absolutely, it's been hurting them. That's something that they're definitely going to want to try to work on coming in here. But there have also been plenty of bright spots here too. Like, this passing game has been pretty good just for how everything else has been going. They're still relying on each other and working together as a team.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. There has been some bright spots in this game. Not an overall great game you want to see for Hempfield, but this team definitely has some bright spots if they can focus in on, they can be a great team.
And in the beginning of the game, their defense was spectacular.
Absolutely. For the first quarter and a half, they looked great. Unfortunately, it slipped away for them.
And they just could never get it back.
They got down too big, and they couldn't come back, but they looked great at the start of the game.
And defensive rebounding has not been too bad either. With that being said, Shaklitsky just had a rebound there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But one thing that has hurt them, I have noticed also, is the loss of the ball.
Yeah, it's those turnovers I talked about. It's been really killing them on both sides of the ball today.
Which something I've seen a lot happen today that I've not seen too often happen is the ball has been bouncing off. It seems like the opponent's feet and like legs and stuff. Which is, do you think that's just a cause of poor dribbling, or do you think that the defender's just getting really close and is almost like stepping right where the ball is going to go?
Well, I think you can make a good point for two. Both of them.
Now we have, with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left here, the number 5 for Township's going back to the line. Is going to shoot 2 more.
Looks like Mannheim Township's going to be pulling most of their starters here, too, in the last 3 minutes.
Looks like number 13 has came in. Same with number 2. Shiklitsky with the ball, passes it off to number 3, Jazzy Santiago, who gives it to Klinger, to McCabe, to Heckendorn, and Heckendorn just off. Shiklitsky with the offensive rebound, takes a shot, just off as well. 2 shots that very well could have gone in if they were just inches different.
Hempfield will get the ball back on that.
Shiklitsky's going to run it up. Heckendorn. Got Klinger wide open on the side. And they're going to get Hempfield on the travel.
Another unfortunate penalty caused by Hempfield.
So it looks like Township is going to advance to 6-0 to start their season, which is very impressive to say.
Very impressive start for Township. They look like a very complete team, especially today. They've been able to dominate most of the game, and they've been able to look very good on both sides of the ball, scoring and defensively, allowing 27 points as of now in this game, and they've been able to put up 54. They're efficient on the threes and their layups and on their free throws. They're a great overall team, and a team that is scary to play.
And Hempfield, your Blackjacks here, are going to be playing on Thursday, the 19th at 7:30 here at home versus Penn Manor. So do you think they have a chance to bounce back here versus this Penn Manor team?
Well, you know, after this game, Hempfield will be 1-6. You know, an unfortunate start to the season. There's still time to bounce back. We've seen some bright spots in this team that if they can focus in on, they can be a really good team. I think after this loss, you want to regroup, bounce back, see what you did wrong, fix those mistakes, and see if you can get back into the win column.
100%, I agree. There's always a diamond in the rough. I mean, there were bright spots in this game. Some things that definitely need to be worked on, but on the other hand, there's things that showed that this team has what it takes to make a run through this season.
Absolutely. Season is still young. There's still time to bounce back.
100%. Now Heckendorn looks like she wants to drive it and just loses it. Number 11 steals it for Township. And she gets the layup. That was an impressive layup.
Yeah, very good layup.
Shiklitsky looking for somebody to pass it to. Gets it to Klinger.
Let's see if Hempfield can get some points on the board with under 2 minutes left to close out this game.
Klinger double covered. Heckendorn. Over to Shiklitsky, who takes the 3, and bang! Shiklitsky with the 3.
Great 3-point.
Cuts it down to a 28-point ball game. That's Shiklitsky's first points of the game. Township's at the line, shooting 2, and she makes the first one. She's going to try to even up to a even 60 points here.
I was going to say, let's see if she can break 60 here.
And it is off, in and out. Heckendorn rebounds it, gives it off to number 3, Jazzy, who gives it to Shuklitsky. Off to Klinger, who takes the shot, and, oh, just off the rim.
1 minute remaining.
Township looks like they want to break 60. They're really working hard here to try to get those points.
Wide open 3.
And
No
it's
go.
off the rim. And McCabe with the ball. Off to Jazzy, and she steps out of bounds. Oh, they're going to get her for the travel before that, though. The clock is still running, so.
Yeah, Township here, I expect a slow pace, just run this timeout.
Number 30. Looks like she wants the shot, and she's going to get the shot, and she gets it. And it's going to be an and 1 for her. So she has a chance to make it 62-30.
Ten seconds remaining.
They rebound their own missed free throw, and
No go.
yep. Heckendorn is in a hassle here.
It'll be Hempfield's ball out of that.
And they're just going to call the game right here. That is game. So, final score here is 61, Mannheim Township, 30, your Black Knights. So, do you think that they still have room to improve here?
Absolutely. There's a lot of things they need to work on, but like we've said multiple times, there's a lot of bright spots in this team too. Let's see if they can bounce back in their next game with a W.
I 100% agree. Their goal is definitely going to want to be to fix up these things and make sure they're ready for that township for this next game, versus Penn Manor here at home. Thank you.